Today's video is on tenant occupied properties. So as a new agent, I stand duty, and a lot of times my clients will come from duty. They'll be buyers and renters. That's how it is when you're starting out, in my experience anyways. So I recently showed a property, and this is the reason for me making this video. So let me set up the story a little bit. I have a buyer looking to live in a particular neighborhood. It's kind of hard to get into that neighborhood, but recently a property became available. I'm excited, she's excited, we set up an appointment, and I meet her over at the house. When I get there, there's no lockbox on the door. Not a big deal. I ring the doorbell. The lady goes back and forth a little bit with me about the appointment time, even though I have confirmation showing exactly when the appointment was. I let her know, hey, do you need me to reschedule this, or is it okay if I show the house? She lets me know that I wouldn't be showing the house because she doesn't want me to steal anything. Okay, so she's going to show the house. So as she's showing us the house, she lets my buyer know, hey, I'm going to tell you all the reasons you don't want to buy this house. Okay, great. So she's telling us all the reasons why we don't want to buy the house. One of those reasons being because it's not up to code. I don't know how she knows this, but apparently she does. And she says that my buyer won't get approved for a VA loan. Now, my buyer's not even affiliated with the military, so she's not getting a VA loan. So there's that. We get outside, and my buyer says, I definitely don't want this property. Even though I want to get in this neighborhood, I know it's hard. I want nothing to do with that property. So there's that. I kind of figured she wasn't going to want to buy it, but okay. Another time, another buyer, the person answers the door. They're very nice. They all sit on the couch, and there's a whole lot of them living up in there. And they watch us as we go from room to room. Totally awkward. My buyer lets me know, hey, I'm feeling really awkward. I'm ready to go. Needless to say, she didn't buy that property. We didn't put an offer in on it. Renters. Let's talk about renters for a minute. So a lot of you know that the Jacksonville market for renting is currently like the Hunger Games a little bit. Well, that's my description of it anyways. And so I'll get a phone call saying, hey, I'd like to see this place immediately. People not realizing that there's tenants in the rental. So I try to coordinate my schedule, their schedule, and the tenant schedule. And tenants don't have to show properties if they don't want to. They can say, you need to wait. And some of them do. And I can say I don't necessarily blame them sometimes. I wouldn't necessarily want everybody coming in there at all different times to see the property. So I get that. But I also get how the renters are trying to get to see the property as fast as they can. Properties are currently on the market about 48 hours in my experience here in Jacksonville, so it can be kind of tough. And a lot of property management companies, ours included, is not willing to rent something that's not seen. And I get that too. So as an agent, it can be kind of tricky to figure out who, where, when, and all of that. But I guess that's part of our job, right? Happy Monday. Bye.